Lesson 6 from Chapter 8, still working with inequalities. This time we're going to be writing and graphing them. Starting out on page 627, we're going to write an inequality for each sentence. You must be older than 13 to play in the basketball league. You, to be X, you have to be greater than 13. That's all it is. X is greater than 13. B, to use one stamp, your domestic letter must weigh under 3.5. Z, my letter, has to be less than 3.5. C, back to you. You must be over 48 inches to ride the roller coaster, Superman. You, or X, you have to be greater than 48. You have to be at least 18 years old to vote. This one's a little different. X, you can't be less than. You have to be greater than or equal to. You have the line under it because you can be 18 to vote. So D is a little bit different. It's greater than or equal to 18. There, you just wrote inequalities. That's not too hard. Just be careful when it's equal to. Now we're going to graph inequalities. On page 627, I want you to draw two circles. One open, one closed. Closed means colored in. If it's open, it's not equal. This will make more sense in about 30 seconds. If it's an open circle, it's not equal. If it's a closed circle where it's colored in, that means it can be equal to it. Open and closed. We are going to graph A is less than 15. You put your dot circle on 15. Since there's no equal sign, it's not colored in. Now, if it's less than, I go left on my number line. That's a terrible line. Left on my number line. There, you just graphed the inequality. A is less than 15. For B, it's greater than or equal to 7. Circle goes on 7. It is equal, colored in. And then it's greater if numbers are bigger to the right. Once again, that's a terrible line. Okay? You have to pay attention to your circles. Are they open or closed? And which direction you're going when you're graphing these inequalities. Let's do some more practice problems on page 628. 628. First, we're going to write the inequality. The movie will be no more than 90 minutes in length. X, everyone loves X. It's not going to be greater. It has to be less than or equal to 90. Can't be more than 90, but it can be 90. The mountain is at least 985 feet tall. Let's use R. R is greater than, can be equal to 985. R is greater than or equal to 985. Number 3, we're going to graph. A is less than or equal to 6. I want to see 0 on your number line. I want to see 6 on your number line. A is less than or equal to. Your circle goes on 6. It is equal, so it has to be colored in. Less than goes left. It could be any number left of 6. Number 4, B is greater than 4. There's 0. Here's 4. Put your circle on 4. It's not equal to, so don't close it in. Your arrow goes to the right. And one more. Tasha can spend no more than $40 on new boots. Write and graph an inequality to describe how much she can spend. B has to be less than or equal to 40 bucks. Then you'd graph that. There's 0. There's 40. My circle goes on 40. It can be equal, so make sure it's colored in. It has to be going left. Once again, watch the direction that your arrows are going and whether or not your circles are open or closed. That's the trick with this lesson. Be careful with those. That is lesson 6.